Sprained Ankle Boys 2022.
Uh-oh.
New year.
New us.
Wow. New us. Minus one sprained ankle boy this evening.
R.I.P. Sam. He didn't make it.
He hasn't. Okay, let me elaborate. Yeah, he's alive, but he's just not here for this episode.
Listen, because after Sunday, though, he might not be here next week.
Oh, my gosh. Or Grant. We may not have a YouTube video or anything. It may be just down to three. Down to three.
We're surprised Ryan's still with us, being honest.
Hey.
And what about you? Saturday?
I'm nervous.
Dude, don't worry. I got 1 week not to be nervous, and I'm in a total wreck.
You know what I was
week.
I was looking at today? Tickets. They're having a hard time selling out. Ralph Wilson right now.
Really?
There's like 6,000 tickets left. You can get tickets to get in the stadium for $25.
You want to go?
Because of COVID?
Dude, I have $500 voucher, Southwest Airlines.
I already looked at Southwest, though. They don't have any flights to get up there in time. You have to fly Delta.
Really?
Yeah. But
American
tickets are
Airlines?
$300. Take us down there and back.
For $325, you're telling me we could fly down that day?
To Ralph Wilson.
Go to that game.
Do you really want to be in Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. He would go to
It's
Buffalo.
a cool environment. It would be cool to. It would be cool to see
Would you jump through a table?
if they
Bills
won.
Mafia.
If they won, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, welcome back to the Sprained Ankle Boys. We have not had an episode in a couple of weeks. Christmas time,
Yep.
New Year's. We
New
hope
Year's,
everyone had a good couple of holidays there. A
A lot of shit's
happened.
A lot of shit's happened.
A lot of
Took the
shit's
words right out of
happened.
my mouth.
Okay, we're don't forget to give us a follow on all social media, Apple Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. It's pointing out Apple Tunes and Spotify. All right, just to clarify, iTunes, Apple Podcast, everybody. Okay, it's just for those of you that are going to text me, Greg Kluwer, and it's not Apple Tunes. We enjoy being back here. We're going to do some things different this year. We'll just start off. Bo, do you have a would you rather? Or do you just want to start off in some hot topics that we're getting
Hot
ready
topics,
to go?
man.
All right.
Yeah, today was fucking wild at work. It was an insane day.
Hey, man, we all have those. It's
I've
like
always, I mean,
Monday,
hey,
but it's not.
let's start on the
Monday.
hot topics. If something comes to me, I'll ask it.
Okay,
Like
I
on
got you.
mid-pod.
All right, we winded down college football season. Let me tell you what. Michigan didn't pan out for me very well since we haven't been back since Christmas.
Yikes.
Yo! Neither did
It's a big choke.
Cincinnati. Those hit a
It's
screeching
like
halt.
somebody trying to tell you what was going to happen.
I mean, they made it.
yeah,
They
they
made
made
it as
they
far
made
as you
it.
could without
Man.
getting to the
Both those
national title.
teams. But the best team won.
Definitely.
Oh, my God, dude. Let me tell you what.
Go Dogs.
That-
It's a dog, yo.
That defense was nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. They're so good. Holding Bama to 9 points in the first half. I mean, 6-9, by the way, going to halftime. Nice. But
Yeah.
it was an unders game through and through.
Yeah, I was telling these guys. So, Bama just spanks them in the SEC championship. Line comes out, Bama plus 2.5. So, Vegas knew Georgia was the better team.
Right.
And so, everybody just hounds on Bama. Hell yeah, I'll take the points.
Tough to beat a
Money
team
line.
twice.
And, dude, Georgia just like, all right, we'll show you. I mean, that wasn't – there's a couple of those guys on that Georgia defense that I would just say just go ahead and skip the draft. Just go to the NFL. Just put you on one team.
It's insane. Shout out to Stetson Bennett. So cool. So cool
what
to
a-
see.
Dude, and I didn't know he
emotional
was
and everything.
that far down on the
I
totem
didn't
pole.
either.
Like fifth string.
Was he really?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Dude, there was a bunch of people that transferred. Then he was behind JT Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
And remember I told you the whole JT
He wasn't
Daniels,
playing
Kirby
that
Smart
great.
deal. They didn't pan. And then Bennett just came in. And at first, it's like I was telling Grant there, that first half, you were just like, oh, God, Georgia's not going to be able to move the ball. And then they came out in the second half, like midway through the third quarter, and he threw 4 passes dead on, touchdown. And I was like, I called my brother. I was like,
this
what
all
just
game?
happened? I was like, what?
That-
Are we watching a different game?
That dime he dropped in the end zone
to
was
Pickens?
gorgeous.
Was it to Pickens, number 5?
I think
I
so.
didn't watch, so don't look at me.
Oh my God.
It was
Right
crazy.
in the corner.
It was perfect.
I was like, okay, this is another team. Then Cook took off. I mean, it was nuts. That team deserved it all.
Oh, yeah.
And then he just looked, as Grant and I said, high as a kite the next interview the next
Oh my
morning.
God, dude! Did you see his snap, like his stories and shit? He got so fucked up. There was a picture I
That's
saw
what I
on
said.
Twitter. It was him pulling a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle, which is like super fucking rare whiskey, and he's like
Damn.
pulling it from the bottle, and it was like all bourbon lovers like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah. They're like, how
Show
much
the
sleep have
lights.
you got? And he's like, not much. I'm like, bullshit. You smoked 2 fatties and drank fucking a bunch of alcohol.
Yeah,
You
he's still
haven't
fucked up
slept.
from the night before. It's like when Joe Burrow won, he went on Pardon My Take at Barstool the next day,
Oh, yeah.
all in a hoodie and everything. They're just like, how you feeling? He's just
Got
like,
his glasses.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to tell me that those guys aren't sitting there partying and there's nothing. But did you see before the game, Jimbo Fisher, that whole Texas A&M
What was that? What
coaching
did he say?
staff, the entire Texas A&M coaching staff was watching Bama, Georgia, writing down shit. They were prepping for next year.
Field?
No, in their own little room. You could switch over to ESPN2 and watch the game through Jimbo Fisher's coaching staff, and he would give notes. Dude, they're prepping for next year.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like they're at the stadium or like on the
No,
field.
No,
It's like,
it's kind of like
how
the
is that-
Peyton Eli thing
Can't-
on Monday
yeah,
Night
Peyton
Football.
Eli.
That
Yeah.
kind of thing. You can watch them.
And
watch
you know,
it.
they do have the best recruiting class
They do.
ever ranked. I know, we roll our eyes. It doesn't
Come
mean
on,
shit,
bro.
but ever ranked, dude. Highest points ever recorded in a ranking class.
We'll see.
You would hope they would make some noise in the SEC. Ever since they moved, they haven't done anything besides Johnny football season. That's it.
Beat Bama this year, but that's not saying. I mean,
Oh
they-
shit, that's right, they did.
Yeah.
But now college football's over with.
Done. I can stop losing money. I lost so much fucking money on the national championship.
Grant's over there laughing.
Hey, it's hard to. It's
You
hard
took
to bet
Bama
against
money line,
Saban,
didn't you?
though.
For a small amount, because I really didn't know, but what I was doing, what got me, listen, I had a couple Tito's, all right? And so I was live betting
boy.
how drives would pan out. So like the third drive, what would be the result of the third drive? And punt was just hot, because it was such low scoring. I won some money and then
Lost
dug
it all
myself
in the
into a
second half.
hole in the second half. Yeah, because they started scoring and turned the ball over and shit, and it just
Oh man. Once I lost the Michigan bet, and I was like, I just got to keep riding with it, and then lost, and I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
Call it a
I'm done.
wrap for the year. Yeah.
There were some other games out there. OSU got a big win.
hey man, that was
Good
awesome.
comeback win.
We were in
A terrible first half.
we were at our buddy was getting married New Year's Day, and we were at his suite at the Hyatt downtown
Getting
watching
ready.
it.
Oh, I bet you guys went from down in the dumps to oh my god,
Well,
Yeah.
we didn't even get to see the second half. I don't think. Did you?
the best
Well,
half.
we got to watch all the way up until the midway through the third quarter when they started coming back.
Yeah,
They
I think
brought
I
it
had,
back
I had to
within
leave
7.
like right after halftime. So
Yeah, they brought it back within 7.
Yeah,
yeah.
but
I was
the first half,
ready to give up.
yeah, we
They
were.
didn't.
Yeah, we were on.
They didn't show any signs of life.
It's all right,
But
though,
they got
came
it
back.
done.
Also,
did.
since Bo was right about the Cincinnati game, I'm going to tell you, Ohio State did not thrump Utah.
No, they did not.
That was a close. Unfortunately, Utah lost that game, but still, that was one of the best games
Great
I've
game.
seen.
That was
yeah,
that was a great game.
that was huge.
100%.
What other games were out there?
You had them pulling them up right now. OU Oregon. OU showing out for big game Bob.
What-
That was cool.
What I'm talking, and then half the team left again.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck,
Hey,
shit. But we got,
happens.
Dylan
you'll get people. Yeah, what
Gabriel.
at the UCF?
Oh, Wisconsin
Transfer.
beating Arizona State.
Yeah, that
What?
one
Was
was.
that big?
We all picked up. We all
Oh
picked
yeah,
Arizona State.
everybody picked Arizona State.
Oh,
I think.
yeah,
We
Wisconsin
went
was
with
pretty bad.
what's the coach's name? Herm Edwards.
Herm
Yeah.
Edwards.
Herm.
Thanks a lot, dude.
Clemson showing out against
Go
Iowa
back to
State.
the NFL. Yeah, that Clemson Iowa State game, nuts. Michigan State coming back
Yes.
on Pitt. Now,
Tech.
I will say that the Tech game, but
What?
like they didn't have Kenny Pickett.
Right.
True.
That's,
I mean-
that's pretty big.
Well, I think it was a third string quarterback for Pitt. But I want to say Michigan State had a lot. Let me tell you what, this drives me nuts. The whole transfer portal thing, and then everybody opting out of a bowl game to enter the draft. I understand you're getting ready to make millions of dollars, but if I was a head coach in the NFL, I'd be like, you just quit on your team. I'm not getting another into it.
If I was projected first round and my team wasn't in the playoff, I'd opt out.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
If I'm in the playoff, I would not opt out.
yeah.
100%.
And
'Cause
nobody did.
Yeah.
Nobody, you didn't see anybody opt out for.
If I'm
A
playing,
few people did.
if I'm playing in the
For
motherfucking
Bama,
PUBG
Cincy.
Mobile,
Oh no,
Georgia Bowl,
not the top 4. No, I was
Okay.
thinking of other teams.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
get what
stay.
you're saying.
Notre Dame had a couple people that didn't play.
Yeah.
Like they declared
They're top 2 players, right?
running back and somebody else. I think
Yeah.
yeah, if I'm in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, sorry,
not worth it.
not worth it. I'll take the care
Because
package.
you saw a few people
Yeah.
that are going pro and they like tore ACLs and MCLs. And
We'll
I know.
that's your livelihood right there.
the
so.
cat from Bama.
Yep.
I mean, it was in that SEC championship, right? Michi, whatever. Yeah, he tore his ACL. I mean, it was done. It's just
That's
Yeah,
tough though,
I
because
know.
I get both sides. It's like you want to play with your guys, but at the same time, what happens if you tear a ACL and you never come back from it? It affects your draft stock. You don't get paid millions of dollars.
I mean, hey, dude, I get it. You
Yeah.
think that
I
game
get
against
both- I get
Detroit and
both
Packers?
sides.
I didn't want anybody to go out there.
Right.
I was wanting to forfeit the game.
Sit
We
them
had
all- sit them
nothing
all
to
on the
play
bench.
for. Nothing to play for.
yeah. Dude,
I was
how
like,
about
hey,
that,
man,
by the way?
just stick in, Jordan Love. I don't care if he gets hurt.
That's all right.
No, we went out there and played, and I was like, oh, no.
Y'all still won, right?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
Lions
We
won.
lost.
And you even called that from the very first week of the season. You were like, guaranteed the Lions beat the Packers last week of the season.
Last week of the season.
Because you didn't. Well, I mean, Rodgers played the first half, so you were there.
Yeah, and I mean
Lions played.
I get their
tough,
point
though.
of they all wanted to play. That's the crazy thing. I went on Twitter and all this, and Devontae says we want to play, and I was like, I'll give you this. I hate coming off a bye week.
Yeah.
I hate it. I love it because now I don't have to sweat this week. You guys do. I
Delay the
Sorry.
inevitable.
You two
Yeah,
do.
thanks. Hey, it's all right. We're on
dude,
vacation
when
mode.
you said I'll see you guys next year, I was like, wait, is Ryan like moving or something? I was like, oh wait, and I was like, oh shit, dude, I can't say anything. That's sad. I was rooting for you guys hard.
They almost got it done, but
Give a shout out to Sam and Grant. Okay, I bet on the Eagles. Sorry.
didn't
Happened.
believe.
They fucking dick down.
And Patty, I know you're listening to this, son.
In the
Your
playoffs.
Eagles made the playoffs.
Yeah, you're in the playoffs, bud.
Yeah.
But not a 4 or 5 win season. Y'all won fucking
8 games.
8 games? Or is it 9
I
games?
think it's 9.
9-7.
Went 9-7.
I mean, you might have to see Tom Brady the GOAT, but you still made
Hey,
it.
first off,
That's who
huge Eagles fan right now. Huge. It won't happen. Huge Eagles fan.
I don't know.
I want to give a shout out to one of the most stooge organizations in the entire world. Thank you, Indianapolis.
God.
First off,
Bunch
How do
of
you- how do you
fucking
blow
idiots
that?
down there.
I am, what do white people say? Flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted how you can have such a great year. Start off cold. I'm talking cold. Like, you guys are shit. First pick in the NFL draft. Go on a huge run to be like, oh my God. Sitting here talking with Bo going, hey, man, if you beat the Colts, even if you lose to the Colts, it's still a good team. And they get torn up.
Mollywopped, some might say.
Mollywopped. That's right, Muskogee word, mollywopped. Carson Wentz looked, I can't believe I'm saying this one, worse than Baker Mayfield on some of those throws.
Oh, for sure.
They were so
I
bad.
think didn't
I was like,
he have like a literally like a 2 QBR or
Yeah.
something?
and guess what?
That's
I
like one
have
of the worst
fit
all time.
the quarterback's coach and like passing game coordinator for the Colts, Press Taylor. I have his number in my phone.
Text him.
I was this
Do it.
close
On
to
the
being
pod,
like,
call him.
what in the hell is going on?
Yep.
I almost called you to be like, dude, is something going on? Like, are they in? Are they not in? Do they have to win? What-
Jacksonville
The
just
craziest
throwing
thing.
a wrench. That changed a lot. That
I don't know
that
if Jacksonville won that game or if Indy was just like, eh.
Here's the thing: when the Colts beat the Pats turned the ball over 2-3 times, and then Jonathan Taylor ran down our throats. Carson Wentz had nothing to do with that win. Okay,
That's true. Actually, it had nothing to do with a lot of those wins.
That's what I'm
'cause Jonathan
saying.
Taylor-
So like, he is the most just. How the fuck is he? How do they win that many games
He's
with him
middle of
being
the road at
so
best.
subpar? He's subpar, man. He's
Jonathan
below
Taylor,
average.
offensive line is great.
And didn't he lead the league in rushing yards by a
I
good
think so.
distance?
By the way, quick stat here before we get into other stuff. Derrick Henry finished 6th in rushing this year and didn't play since Halloween.
That is
crazy.
terrifying.
Didn't play
Wild.
since Halloween. And bro, if he comes back, which I think he
He
is,
is.
God, dude.
I am so
coming back.
I'm afraid to play Tom Brady in the playoffs. I would hate to be the Titans. Like
That's who-
anybody
that's who
playing the
beat-
Play the
Titans.
Titans, yeah.
2 years ago, Tom's last year, beat by the Titans in the playoffs. They're so good, man.
I'm surprised that they still locked up the number 1 seed after losing him, because everybody thought, I mean, yeah, they might still make it, but they didn't lose many games,
Well, they
finished-
they had a stretch where they lost like 3 in a row.
right? But I think they only lost 4 all year. I think they were like
They lost 5.
5.
12 and 5.
12 and 5,
12 and 5,
which is still
second
impressive.
best. 12 and 5, but I want to say they lost 3 in a row
Yeah, they might have.
because that's when I sat there and harped on them. I was like, "Hey, man, that team relies solely on Derrick Henry." Well, guess what? Let me off there. I
They're
need
so
him to beat Kansas City. I know that one.
Oh, yeah, they're done, by the way. That franchise is over. That dynasty is
The dynasty. Don't say franchise. Franchise. Still
12 and
the
5.
dynasty.
12 and 5, second in the AFC this year.
They're done.
It's done. They're playing the Steelers first round. That's not an easy game to get past. Wow.
Yeah. First of all, Steelers are lucky to get in.
I can't. Yeah, for real.
They can. They have to thank the Raiders and the Colts. I would thank the Colts, not the Jags.
Oh, shit. Bro, how did I not bring this up at the very beginning? Shout out to my man, Sam. Maybe next year, Bolts. Huh? Maybe next year, Bolts. Herbert, best quarterback in the league. Maybe next year you can lead your team to the first round of the playoffs.
That's not
Congrats.
his fault. Everybody else but
Man,
Herbert. you
although
can
I will
blame.
say he threw a dime on that touchdown to end the game.
You know what?
But they still lost.
He was 6 for 6 for 100 yards and a TD on 4 downs. Fire everybody else on that team.
Well,
He-
this is
he is not- he
so
is
are you
not to
siding
blame
with
for
the guy that named like 8 teams that
No,
would make the playoffs
I'm
in front of
saying-
his Patriots?
Blame the coach. Blame the
next year.
defense.
Maybe next year. Maybe.
I don't
We'll
think,
see.
I don't think
He's
Sam
not
Sam
too
is like
upset he still got his
solely
Cowboys in the
focused
playoffs.
on the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
I have a good feeling about the Cowboys. I think
Do
the
you?
toughest
Winning this
game.
week?
I think the toughest game they have on the road, like to the playoffs until they have to play Green Bay, would be
Tampa Bay.
yeah.
Because if they win,
I think
and
they beat-
Tampa Bay wins, they go
Well,
to Tampa
let's
Bay.
get into it.
The
Let's
Niners is
lay-
going to be a tough game.
Let's lay out the schedule.
Yes.
So that way everybody can. Wild card weekend. Let's pull it up here. Saturday.
Taylor's going to be a little calm this
We got-
week. Next week, not so much. This week, yeah.
You can relax this week. First, you've got Vegas, the Raiders at the Bengals.
This one's honestly tough.
Yeah, which team shows up? The shit Bengals, the good Bengals, the
Or
shit
the same
Raiders,
with
the good Raiders.
You don't know.
In Cincinnati, so you're going to have weather, not weather, but it's
I
going
mean,
to be
I think
cold.
playoffs home field plays a little more of an advantage.
I don't
for
think
sure.
they have anybody to stop Jamar Chase.
Or Joey B.
No, I mean, although LA did lose, the Chargers lost. They got lit up. You know.
That is the one guy
Raiders
that stopped
did
Mac
most.
Jones from winning Rookie Offensive Player of the Year, Jamar Chase.
No, I knew that Jamar Chase was going to win it. Cause Pat asked me that like last week. He goes, "Do you think that Mac deserves it over Jamar?" I was like, "No, absolutely
Didn't he break
not."
the record?
He broke the
for
record.
rookie receiver.
Justin
yards?
Jefferson
Yeah,
last
for
year.
sure.
and then
Justin
Jamar
Jefferson.
Chase.
That's
Yep.
easy. Yeah.
But I mean, I think Mac's definitely top 3 in Rookie of the Year. He finished with a 92 overall QBR and
That's really good. For a
How
rookie.
about top 2?
67%
Not top
completion on
3,
his
top
pass.
2.
He ended up. I had a stat on here. He finished with like all rookie quarterbacks in like the last 10 years, 12 years. He was like number 5 overall, and that includes like Andrew Luck's first year. And like,
Badass year, by the way.
yeah. I mean, I'm very proud of this team, even if we get beat by the Bills on this next game.
Yeah.
But
You made the playoffs with a rookie quarterback post Tom Brady era. So
Leave that game for last, would you, please?
What?
Bills, Patriots.
okay,
well, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go a home team.
you got to make predictions here. Yeah.
I'm going Cincy.
I'm gonna go because I really think that the city, like that stadium, they haven't won a fucking playoff game since like '95. It's gonna be crazy in Cincinnati. So
They finally have a team to rally behind.
yes,
Got a quarterback.
young team. I think they get it done. Joe Burrow's on fucking fire right now. So,
So you're taking Cincy too?
Mm-hmm.
Grant, who you got?
I'm going to take Cincy as well.
I really want to take Vegas.
Time out. 2022.
Oh.
You're picking first from now on. I'm not letting you ride with anybody.
Fair enough.
It's
Okay.
2022. You're picking first.
You gotta
Well,
shut.
too late for that one.
You roll with the
I
record.
really want to take the Raiders.
Go with Zach.
Oh, yeah. Hey, nothing against Zach here. Nothing against you. Hey, first of all, proud of your Raiders for losing
Sneaking in.
your head coach, your receiver,
Yep.
and still making the playoffs.
For real.
Would have loved it, though, if you would have just, missed that field goal and then both of you tie and then Steelers don't get in. No offense. I think it would be hilarious and funny.
Man,
Sorry, Kyle. I know you're listening. Yeah.
I just don't know. I mean, I think the easy thing is to say Cincy, right? They're at home in the playoffs. But I'm taking the Raiders.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Raider game.
Raiders.
I can't bet on the
Are you
Raiders
gonna
after.
paint your face black and
No.
just have spikes
No.
going out your shoulders this week?
No.
I can't bet on them after they got fucking just destroyed
Oh,
in
I
front
think-
of my eyeballs in Kansas City.
I think Cincy will put up points for sure. It's just a matter of Vegas
Yeah, and
can
so
match
that
them.
whole thing changed, by the way. If those two teams tie, Raiders had to go to Kansas City. But if Raiders win and get in and Steelers get in, Raiders get to play Cincinnati. And I think they're like, hey, we got to win this game. Because either way, they're in.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You don't want to play
Unless,
Kansas City.
actually, sorry, unless
No,
they
unless
lose.
the Chargers won.
But
yeah.
going into overtime like that, knowing you have the ball, they're just like, we'd rather play Cincinnati instead of Kansas
100%.
City.
Right. Well, you want to win either way.
Yeah, I agree with that. No one's playing for a fucking tie in the NFL.
I mean,
I don't
It
know.
looked
I'd be
like it
calling
for a
Vegas
minute.
and being like, hey, man, what are the odds?
line jumps. All right. We'll move on. You want to jump?
No.
Well, let's go in order, though, because
Oh,
that's on
staying in order.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. So then we got Bo's Patriots rolling into Buffalo.
Grant, this is the only time I'm going to sit there and say, should we let Bo pick first or Bo go last? I think he's got a lot to say about this. I'll go. Grant, go ahead. Who
Yeah,
you
you
got?
go first.
All right.
I can't even
is a
look at
tough
you right now,
one.
dude.
Sorry, Bo.
I get it.
I'm gonna have to go with the Bills.
Oh man.
Do I like that?
Hang on, guys. We've never done this before. I gotta call somebody.
Okay, we're having
Yeah,
a
we're gonna have a
live
little
call
moment.
in.
Yeah,
Bills, huh?
I think he's going. Yeah, we're definitely picking him. Let's just hope this mofo answers. He's short. Okay. Sam, you are on the podcast. I have you next to the mic.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What's good?
How's everybody doing?
Okay, so I brought you in just for this one segment. We're picking between the Bills and the Patriots.
Oh, you already know where I'm at. Bills Mafia.
Dude, I knew it, my man. I had to call you. I was like, you know what? I got to stop the podcast. I got to call Sam.
Bills Mafia.
Oh yeah, Bills Mafia. Let's go. I hope I'll probably eat my words like I've done a lot with the Patriots. But
We
I
talked
think
about the
this
Bolts
one's
already.
gold.
Oh, gold. So landslide?
I think it's gold. Although I think the weather's supposed to be pretty bad. So.
You got them winning by more than 7?
Oh, that line's 7.
No. Do you have them winning by more than 7?
I think they win by 10.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh my God, bro! All right.
Wow.
Hey, go Chargers, Sam.
Hold up, baby.
All right, Sam. I'll talk to you
Next year. See ya.
See it.
Motherfucker, man. You taking a -10 in the adjusted line? The fuck is this guy, dude?
All right, Taylor.
Dude, I have been on Patriots.
Yep,
I was on them with the Bills. That game was weird. They only threw the ball 3 times.
It might happen again if it's snowing. Watch out for
I know,
Damian
they
Harris.
kept saying bad
It's
weather.
gonna feel like it's 0 degrees at Ralph Wilson on
Yeah.
Saturday.
I mean, it's
don't wanna be
one of those, but I've been on the Patriots still. Yeah, they kind of had a fumble between the Colts and the Bills that
They've
one.
lost 3 straight
I
going
know.
into the end of the year.
I'd rather have that than on that your 6-game high
Me
than
too.
losing that one.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
All right.
100%. Cold
And
weather.
Bills, man, right now. Man, Bo and I picked them early on, Green Bay, Buffalo. And I think I switched my pick to Green Bay Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think the Buffalo Bills are one of those under the radar. Nobody has talked about them all year. You got Kansas City on a high, so everybody's talking about them. Cincinnati's so up and down. Ravens are so up and down. Aaron Rodgers and his broken toe.
Yep.
Derrick Henry and all this. And the Bills are just like this. And you're just like, oh, shit. All they got to do is win 2 games.
It
and
freaks me out. Yeah.
So I'm
Who'd you
going
pick?
Patriots. Ryan?
Anybody have a plastic table I can jump through?
Oh. He's going Patriots. He'll switch. Watch.
No, I'm
Oh, he's going Bills, Mafia.
I'm taking the Patriots.
I knew it.
Oh,
They were my Super Bowl pick. Remember?
fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Makes me a little nervous now, but
The spread right now, they're giving Buffalo a 61.6% chance
Oh.
to win this game.
What's the spread?
screw the
Spread.
odds.
It's
What do they know?
-4 for Buffalo.
Buffalo -4. It's at home. There's 3 points I'll give you.
I think
2.5 to 3.
I think Bill's he's gonna dial it up in the playoffs. He's been there before. He'll do it again.
I know. The only thing that worries me is Mac Jones hasn't been there before.
Right, but you got a running game. They beat him once, passing the ball 3 times.
And I don't think Buffalo's going to allow that again.
I mean, you think they?
I say that, but
You had a whole
nobody
game.
stopped Jonathan Taylor all year, so
Right. You had a whole game to change your strategy, and they still never stopped them.
I'm still
So,
taking Bill Belichick.
That's a big reason why I took
This
him.
is a Bill game. 100% this is a Belichick game.
Let me ask you this. You know, you used to be, for those of you that don't know, Bo used to, and I'm the same way when it comes to a Packers game. Bo used to sit there with a notepad and take notes, but he wouldn't, like, no texting, nobody bother him. Bo
I
watched
still
the
don't
game.
text. I still don't text people during the game.
Yeah, like timeout or halftime or something.
Yeah.
You will send a message. But is this going to be one of those games? Like, it's playoff time, dude. Are you down in
I'm
that?
actually going to be at a get together while
Dude,
this is
you have
going
got
on.
the
Oh.
worst
Saturday.
get-together times
That sucks.
I've ever between OSU Notre Dame.
If you don't think for a fucking second I'm watching the game the entire time, you got another thing coming. Okay.
Where's this get-together at?
Can't go into details. It's a surprise.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. But
Strip club.
You got me.
All right, man. We all know.
All right.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna. You know what? I'm watching every second of the game. I don't care if I gotta have it on my fucking phone on Hulu Live. You already know Pat's by a milli. We're going hard in the paint on him. +4 money line. What's the over under?
By a milli?
I'm gonna say the over under is 38.
No, 44.
I was gonna say
By
45.
a milli?
It's always Pat's by a milli, no matter what. I really do think we can win this ball game. It's a huge bump up for the organization, for Mac. So I think we can get it done. Big defense game. Bill Belichick has to
27-17.
come up with a scheme.
Patriots win by 10.
Sound confident.
My last thing I'm going to say about it is Patriots are built for cold weather football. Bills are not. Bills can't run the ball. It's just what it is.
Ooh.
So
All right. Well,
Damn.
there you go. All right,
All right,
Ryan.
moving
is
on.
that into Sunday? Or-
Sunday slate. We got 12 o'clock noon on Fox. Pats Eagles at Tampa Bay.
Oh, Pats, Eagles. All right,
Yes.
I was like, no, Pats are playing the Bills. Eagles, Tampa Bay.
It's confusing.
Here-
Yes.
Go ahead,
Philadelphia.
Grant.
Well, I've got Brady winning the Super Bowl, so I think. the
Oh,
Bills
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. That's hard to pick against him.
Dude. Okay, here's my deal.
Why do you sound
I
surprised at him taking the?
Brady wins this game, but I am a huge Eagles fan right
Oh
now.
yeah.
Reason why? If they win, is it going to happen? No.
Hey, you don't want to see Tom in the Super Bowl.
Hey,
You'd be rooting
this
for
is
the
all I'm going to
Eagles.
say about this game right here. You ready?
Oh boy. Bucks by a milli.
Revenge. This is a classic Tom Brady. First time he's played him since they lost in the Super Bowl. Revenge.
The only reason I don't say
Bucks
that.
by 14.
The only reason I don't say that, he has no Godwin. Antonio Brown is a fucking nut job, but he was still right. He was still like a legit player on the field.
Oh,
Has
yeah,
none of
he's
them. So
talented for
he's got
sure.
Rob Gronkowski.
Hey, Bubs. Every year with the Patriots, people said the same shit.
That's true.
Same shit.
They got a better defense though too.
Same shit. They got Humphreys. They got who else do they have down there? Who's the white dude? The Humphreys is the white dude down there, right?
Yeah,
Or
I should know. Kevin
who?
King, you should know too. You let him past you right before halftime. Fucking Kevin King.
I was
dude.
with you when that happened too, which is the
Yeah.
worst part. I was, bro.
I
that's
walked
brutal.
through the door and I was looking at Bo like, this motherfucker.
I got a bad time for get-togethers. You have a. We were at the.
Yeah, actually, last 2 times I've had to get together and the Packers have been playing, they've lost.
So you need to just stop going to get together.
You gotta
and
go
while the Packers
in
play.
general.
Maybe
Yeah.
you need to back out of this.
I really do think Bucks. Tom Brady, dude. His mind is built so weird that we're gonna walk out of the tunnel and be like, "Fuck these guys. They beat me with a backup quarterback." So
Yeah.
I'm going to dismantle them.
Okay. Here's my. You say the backup quarterback. Who's actually better than the actual quarterback? Foles better than Carson Wentz.
Saw how that worked out.
100%.
Yeah. Here's my deal. Again, I'm going with a Bo scenario. My heart says Tom Brady. My mind says Tom Brady. My gut says Tom Brady. I
all
am
says Tom Brady.
hoping
Your heart tells you
Jalen-
Eagles.
yeah. I am hoping Jalen Hurts has the game of his career because that means Tom Brady's out of the playoffs. I don't have to fuck around with
That's
that guy
true.
anymore.
As a Green Bay fan, yeah.
Eagles will then come up there to Green Bay. If not, then I have to face either fucking Kyler Murray or Stafford. But knowing that the cold weather's up there, I'd rather take those 2 teams. But if the Eagles fucking
You
pull
want
it off,
Kyler Murray, bro.
I want either one. Although
want-
I
you
want
want
to say
either-
the
you want
Rams'
either
defensive line is
Eagles or
healthy
Kyler
now.
Murray.
Is woo okay.
Because that's another team that ain't built for the motherfucking cold.
Neither one of those teams are built for the cold.
Stafford can do it. Stafford played up in the NFC North. He's built for the cold.
Not ever. So did OBJ.
You remember what happened in 2016 when Colin Kaepernick came up to Green Bay? Not everybody has to be built for the cold.
Hey,
Yeah, but
hey,
if you are,
you're
it's-
going to talk shit on this show, make sure your team's in the playoffs.
Hey,
Okay.
all bets are off. Okay, I'm out of the playoffs. I can say whatever the fuck I want
Good for you.
because then I can't. There's no bad juju. We're
There's no bad
already
juju.
done. I
There's
can't.
no bad
I
juju.
can't jinx them.
real quick. I know I don't want to get off topic. Big Fangio. How do you feel about him being?
I
gone.
thank him for his services, but
Time for him to go.
don't
I
let the door
love it.
hit you. on the
Oh,
way
good.
out.
Good
Is
for
there,
you,
is
Ryan.
there anybody else you might want?
Yeah,
out of the
actually, there's a
organization?
few names. There's a guy named Hackett. He's a coordinator up in Green Bay. That's one of them. A couple guys down in Dallas. Defensive coordinator Quinn. Actually, a linebacker coach out in New England, Mayo. I'm coming for all your teams.
Tampa. You don't want somebody like Jim Harbaugh, from Michigan?
Hell no, no.
All right, just throwing that out there.
We got to take some winners.
I mean, is there anybody else you would like to see leave Denver?
John Elway? Did you say that?
No, that's
Or did
not
I
what
say
that's
that?
not what I said. That's what you said.
I'm saying it. John Elway, gone.
Yeah, I don't.
Get your Botox.
They
ass
just
outta
they
here.
just said that the Broncos are for sale. I mean, that's not to say that Elway's going to leave his position, but I just hope they take the team in a good direction. Like, now is the time more than ever that you can, like, right the ship. Like, hire the right people, new coach, new coordinators.
Agreed.
You know?
You know, next season you'll have one of two people on your team. You'll have either
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers?
Rodgers or you'll have Russell Wilson.
I hope
What the fuck is this? You're going to have Russell Wilson. You're not having
Hey,
Aaron
I
Rodgers.
actually brought some stats for you guys, real quick. We'll get back to the playoffs. Here's a trivia question for you. Actually, there was a team that has not made the playoffs since 2010. One team. That's the longest stretch that anybody has gone without being in the playoffs. Who is it?
Well,
Is
we
it
know
a team
Cleveland.
that made it this year?
No, they have not made the playoffs since 2010.
I'm going to say the
Still not.
Lions.
No.
Nope.
Texans?
Mm-mm.
No, because they made a
Jaguars?
wild card game.
Jags.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Jags made it when Bortles.
They made it to play
the
the Patriots
AFC
in the AFC
Championship.
Championship. Yep.
That was the same year Oakland's made it this year. Cleveland's made it.
Jets?
The New York Jets.
Jets.
Is there more?
2010. Then there's a gap from 2010 to 2015. That's the second longest stretch. Who is that team in 2015?
The Bengals.
The Broncos.
Damn, dude.
The
you're part of
second
that.
longest streak
you're-
that a team has not been in the playoffs is the
Yikes,
Broncos.
dude.
That's how bad it is.
Dude. Hey,
All
if you
these
think about it,
teams-
though, you've improved. You've
No,
improved.
We have not.
Because if the Jets make the Super Bowl or make the playoffs
Bro.
and then you all go longer than the Jets did, that's going to be fucking
It's
RIP,
terrible.
dog.
Here's another. I
RIP
brought
Ryan on
I
this
brought
podcast.
receipts. Okay. These are all tweets. Credit Ryan O'Halloran. I'm not trying to get sued. The Broncos having consecutive seasons of at least 10 losses has only happened 3 times in their history. 1963 to 1967. That's a pretty bad stretch. 2017 to 2018, which is the post-Manning Super Bowl, and the last 2 years.
It ends next year, dude.
So that's
Making the playoffs.
That's only happened one time where they've lost 10 games in a year, more than 2 years in a row, and it was in the 60s. And it's happened twice in the last 5 years. I'm not done yet.
Let's go.
This is their
Elway.
fourth double-digit loss season in 5 years. Before that, they only had 3 seasons with double-digit losses in a 49-year stretch.
Yikes.
All while having the 11th best pass protection. So you can't even blame it on the offensive line. A lot of times I do. It's like you don't have the coverage, but you have the 11th best pass protection, have all these weapons. They
Although
just don't have a coach.
the last few years you have ran into injury galore.
Yeah.
Okay. Still doesn't make up for what you're telling us. But
Dude,
it
this is historically bad.
It all
for
hit
Denver.
a turning point.
When Manning won Super
Who
Bowl
was
and rode off
so
in the
hold on
sunset.
so and same with the other team I'm about to name.
the
Didn't
Seahawks?
Osweiler go to Houston?
Yes.
Did you guys not pay him, and he went to Houston?
Yeah, they're not
Who
gonna
was
pay him that
who
much.
was after Brock Lobster?
Simeon.
Oh, Simeon.
Trevor
Simeon.
Who's after that?
Oh, also here's another one. There's been
Dude, he's just throwing
there's
out
been
shit.
21 NFL seasons in the century.
Would you like an application to Green Bay fan base?
Maybe. Shit, I don't know.
If you don't
There's
come
been
to the
20
Patriots after all the shit talking you've been giving me over the years, you would love to be a Patriots fan.
No, he wouldn't.
You would
No,
love
he
it.
You love it. Come on over.
You know you want to.
You
Come
know
to
you
New
want
England.
The water is fine. No, there's been 21 seasons of NFL football this century, and we've had 22 quarterbacks.
I thought
You know-
Washington Redskins
You
were
know
bad.
how bad that is? Shut. I don't want to hear a goddamn
I
word out
thought
of your mouth.
Cleveland was bad or Washington
We had one
Redskins
for
were
like
bad.
22 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
You've
20 years.
had maybe, 4 quarterbacks? Bledsoe, Brady, Mack.
Cam. For
That's
a
true.
year.
That's true.
Dude,
Okay.
I've
22
had-
quarterbacks.
Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
That's what I'm
That's it.
Drew Bledsoe was great when he was on the Patriots too. We just
And Brady's luck. I read a deal. How lucky is Brady? I don't want to say how lucky. He's a fantastic quarterback. We probably don't hear about him if Bledsoe doesn't go down.
yeah.
Like we did. Brady probably still gets a shot.
100%.
But
I really wish
Isn't that
Bledsoe
crazy?
would have never gone.
Bledsoe, you
Yeah,
know what?
me too.
You know what his contract was when he got hurt, right?
No.
He was on the first or second year of a 10-year contract.
Yeah.
They signed him for
Bledsoe?
10,
He
10
got
years,
paid.
$100 million.
He got paid.
Yeah, it was like the biggest contract to date. Wow. He went to Dallas after New England, right?
Mm-hmm.
He balled the fuck out in Dallas. He was great on Dallas.
Yeah.
Anyways,
He's a great quarterback.
so to answer your question, I'm glad Fangio's out. They need
22 QBs
they
in
need-
21 years.
a new GM, no. They got a good GM now. New GM, new owner, new quarterback, new coach.
Russell Wilson, turn you around, bro. I'm telling you.
Yep, we'll see.
Bro, that is a stat you do not want.
No.
All I can help and do is just smile. Like
Yeah,
all
you-
your other ones were, I
you
was
know
like,
how
damn, dude, that's
You know
terrible.
how
That's
lucky
terrible.
you are to have two Hall of Fame quarterbacks in consecutive tenures.
Hey,
and
you got
had
one
the
for
best
like
dynasty.
you got one for like
Shut
3
the
years.
fuck up! I don't want to hear it. The Cowboys had Aikman. They had John.
Tony Romo,
Yeah, he was one of the greats.
Hall of Fame at announcing.
I mean, Dak.
Can't even
Dak,
hold a
I don't
kick,
know if
field
Dak will
goal
be a
kick.
Hall of Famer, but he's been at least good.
He's been
you know?
great. Dak's a great quarterback. I like
And
him
who
a lot.
we had? Fucking Brock
So
Lobster,
well, let me
Trevor
ask you this.
Simeon.
Hey, Orton, Tim Tebow.
No,
Kyle Orton, bro. That one
bro,
was
I would have
rough.
taken Kyle Orton over
You had Kyle
Teddy.
Orton.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I'd take him over Teddy Bridgewater and
Drew Lock, Teddy
Yeah.
Bridgewater.
Drew Lock put his fucking life on the line with running 2 touchdowns in this past week.
I
You
gave
gonna
him
disrespect
respect
him
for
like
I
that?
gave him respect for that. He's
So are
he's
you
a
saying
loose cannon,
if you
though.
get Russell Wilson, are you like, hey, we're back?
Yeah, I would say we can make the playoffs.
You
I'm not going to say Super Bowl bound, but they do
You'll be
have
in
a
the
lot of
playoffs.
talent. It's just that they have to find the right coaches because they don't have the right coaches. Obviously, they had a lot of talent and they weren't utilizing them right.
Who was the D coordinator for you whenever y'all won the
Wade
Super Bowl?
Phillips.
Wade Phillips, who's one of the best defensive
And
coordinators of all
now,
time.
guess where he is now? With the Rams. Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Jalen Ramsey.
Didn't stop Aaron Rodgers. Fuck him.
That's not
Sorry,
helpful at all.
man, Ryan. That I hope you get Russell Wilson now.
Yeah. I want Rodgers, but
Oh God, he's gunning for you, boy. Do you imagine him throwing that?
Hey.
Any of those throwing them deep balls?
Yeah, they'll
know,
miss because it's the altitude.
so we
He'll miss
have
by just a little
I
bit.
mentioned some of the names, but we have 9 people lined up for head coaching interviews, and Green Bay's offensive coordinator Hackett is the odds favorite.
That's fine. Matt LaFleur calls the plays.
I
basically
think-
anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Bring him on, then
I
bring
think-
Rodgers over.
I like Dan Quinn.
Matt LaFleur pass.
I think Dan Quinn for you guys would be a great hire.
I think Kellen Moore.
Yeah, I mean he's defensive minded though, and Fangio before he came over he was great in Chicago, had a great defense,
Hey,
but they
Dan Quinn
Just for
had the
all
best
this-
offense in the league whenever he had Atlanta when they went to the Super Bowl.
yeah, but he was a DC.
He's
True,
a
but I'm saying he
defensive
was still
genius.
calling. He was still running a good
Yeah,
offense, though.
that's
Who was their
true.
offensive
No, he
coordinator?
wasn't, because all he had to do was run the fucking ball against New England and didn't do that. You're up 27-3 and didn't run the fucking ball.
You
28
think
to
you'd be a
28 to
Falcons
3.
fan,
Yeah.
but
I mean, God,
I was
almighty.
still mad too.
But here's my deal. I know Sam's going to be listening to this, and we have a Cowboys fan right here. If Dan Quinn goes to the Broncos, Kellen Moore has been
Hey, that's
he's like
another name.
the head guy that the Jags want to go off. You're going to lose defense coordinator and offensive coordinator. Mike McCarthy can't coach worth shit. Okay? I can vouch for that because he's been under Aaron Rodgers.
Hey,
only had one
they'll
Super
find
Bowl.
somebody. Jerry will hand out wads of cash and they'll bring somebody in.
Good
I've
point.
never seen somebody just fucking limp their way to get to a Super Bowl win in my entire life with Mike McCarthy.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
limp
it
into
makes
the
no
playoffs this
sense.
year.
got carried.
He's in the playoffs this year because they have a fucking one of the best rosters in the entire NFL.
Dude, I read a tweet, and this was R.I.P. John Madden, by the way.
Oh, rest in
Yep,
peace.
legend.
Rest in Power
peace.
King.
Yeah. John Madden is the reason that 13-year-old kids have better clock management than Mike McCarthy. You play Madden,
That's
dude?
true.
You got better clock management
Oh,
than
yeah.
Mike McCarthy.
Is that so true?
That is
Yeah.
sadly true.
I read that and I was like, I sent it straight to Sam. I was like, he goes, yes, it's 100% true.
Yep.
It just
Yep.
for
He's
Dallas,
terrible.
my opinion for Dallas. I mean, like as much as I give you guys shit for being fans, they're such a good organization. Like I mean, they've had great success in the '90s. They obviously have fallen off, but there's no reason to be one of the top 10 most rich organizations and not be able to hire
Successful, yeah.
successful coaches.
He's like top 5 richest organizations.
I know.
Yeah, well,
I think it all starts.
Like,
I think it all goes back to Jerry.
it has to.
Until he is
Till he-
away from that place, you
till-
will never win a Super Bowl.
Till he rolls over in his grave. That's,
well, his
that's when
son,
he's gonna
his
leave.
son's going to take it over. I mean, the guy just eats Whataburger 3 times a day, so it doesn't matter.
Because I'll never get over the Hard Knocks thing where he poured salt on the biscuit. How much salt he put on the biscuit?
But yeah, now that you mentioned that, I would take Kellen Moore too. He's
Yeah.
one of the guys we're
Dude,
interviewing.
he's
Sorry, no
gonna-
offense, but
You don't want to
no
kill
offense.
more, bro.
Hey, dude, this is war. You take anybody. You sit there and say
Hey,
you
you
want
know
to go
what?
after Belichick.
I want Hackett now because you said
Go
that.
He
ahead.
ain't prying Belichick out of New England. He's got it fucking made. Now, you know what I think? If Kellen
You know
Moore,
what? Hey, Matt LaFleur can call the plays, but you know who drew up those plays?
Matt LaFleur.
No.
Hackett is.
Actually, don't
that's
know.
like
I'm just trying
Lincoln
to rile
Riley
you up.
being the head coach. His offensive coordinator just doesn't do anything. He's just there to kind of help and guide.
Kellen Moore comes to Denver, I'm going to tell you what exactly is going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Josh McDaniels.
How do you know, though?
Offensive
Young
coordinator.
offensive coordinator coming up there, taking over a team not ready yet. He's not
Different-
ready for a team yet. He just started being an OC 4 years ago.
I don't know. It's a little different scenario. I saw a video, Good Morning Football. I think they compared that situation to Josh McDaniels.
I'm just
Fucking,
ready
that's
for
just
you
off
to
my
get.
dome piece. I
I'm
didn't even
just
see
ready.
that shit.
I am ready for you to get somebody, because that way when football starts next year on the podcast, instead of you picking against Denver, you will pick
for
for
them. Yeah.
Denver.
Yeah.
You get your,
I want that.
He goes, yeah,
you get your balls back, Ryan.
yeah.
Man, do you know how I can't even, how do you go from winning a Super Bowl in 2015 to not making the fucking playoffs in 6 straight seasons after that?
Hey, at least you won
Peyton,
the Super
thank
Bowl.
you, but goddamn, you screwed
At
us
least
over.
you won the Super Bowl. Imagine being Atlanta and getting to the Super Bowl, getting there,
That's
blowing
true.
the lead, and then
28
just
to
going
3.
to complete ass after that.
That's true.
Thanks
at least
a lot,
at least
Dan
we won.
Quinn. Fucking idiot, dude.
Pete Carroll and Dan
Can
Quinn.
you imagine being a fan? The high and lows. Like the Patriots, you're just like, if you were a true fan of the Patriots game, you're just like, man, this sucks. We don't look good. Don't have high hopes for the second half. Everybody can sit there and say what they
Yeah.
want. You don't have high hopes. But then, as a Falcons fan, so if you're not a true Patriots fan, you probably just turn
they
it and
ever
you're
won
just
a
like,
Super Bowl?
okay, yeah, whatever.
I don't think Atlanta's ever won.
No, they have not.
So you're about to win your first
And so
Super Bowl.
Bo, as a true fan, watched it and saw the uprising. If you're a Falcons fan, a true Falcons fan, you're just like, this is getting ready to be an ass whooping on Tom Brady. And the fucking shit hits the fan. I wish I could bring in a Falcons fan and be like, please tell me your emotions from start. Actually, we know it from start to halftime. Did you just go get shit-faced during halftime because you're like, yeah, we're Super Bowl champs? Yeah.
I
Bo
got
did it as
shit-faced.
from the opposite side.
Right.
You do
How did
realize
you survive the night
statistically-
after the Super Bowl?
Here's the deal.
Statistically, I'm not a head coach. Anybody that is coaching right now, statistically, if you run the ball every play and run the play clock down to 1, statistically, I don't think they can win. Statistically, I don't think the Patriots can win.
Did I tell you guys
Yeah,
about
not great odds.
the turning point of the Super Bowl? So I started drinking a little bottle of wild turkey at halftime, watching Gaga just dismantle, right? And so I'm fucking.
Bo's like, we're down 28-3.
My
I got one
fucking-
fucking Gaga.
It's like 9 minutes, 10 minutes, like 8 minutes left in the third quarter. We're still down 28-3. Not a lot of people know that. We didn't start really coming back till the fourth, like halfway through the third into the fourth. My dad calls me, whom is a Cowboys fan,
Why are you looking at Grant? He didn't do anything to you.
because that's where my hatred
They all
comes.
they all get roped
They
in.
want to call
They
me.
all
And,
get
they want to
roped
call
in.
me and talk shit.
They all get roped in.
So I answer the phone. Hey, blah blah blah. He's like, "Damn, you're getting your ass is fucking kicked." That kind of thing. So I'm like, yeah. And no bullshit. This is my exact reaction. I'm standing in the hallway at my apartment. Dante Hightower, strip sex. Matt Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
I literally am like, boom, and hang up the phone mid combo. He's like, yeah, y'all fucking suck, and I'm just like,
Take that, Dad.
Then the rest of the session, I called him, dude. I was so lit, and I was just freaking out of my apartment.
Isn't
I was
that the best
second,
feeling?
and I called him back. My dad didn't talk to me about 2 weeks after this. He got so mad that I said it. He answers. I literally just go, "Fuck you!" Hung up the phone.
That's hilarious.
I called everybody that texted me. I had like 9 people text me. Dude, this sucks, dude.
Isn't it the greatest feeling?
It's the best feeling in the entire world.
Because you probably just throw out the words and you're just like, fuck you.
That was that
uh.
one was awesome. And then number 2, by a mile, the top 2. But number 2 is the pick at the goal line.
Seahawks.
I watched it with
dude.
all Seahawks people that all bet on the Seahawks, and they were all just talking shit
okay.
the whole time.
You want to go that one too? Pete Carroll, best running back in the fucking NFL.
Yep.
Best running back.
Didn't
how do you beat the Patriots? Run the ball in the fourth quarter, and you probably win.
Dude, I am so furious. Like, Ryan.
It could be worse.
You and I
Well,
have had
actually,
text
no,
messages.
Never mind.
You and I have had text messages, and they've literally said, "We hope Brady doesn't win another Super Bowl." I know we've done this.
I don't know that I've ever texted.
Brian's
such
told
a
me to
thing.
my face he hopes the Patriots don't win another Super Bowl.
Thank you.
That's
I know
different.
You
I wouldn't
me.
talk behind his back. I'd tell him to his face.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. You would text and you'd be like, I can't stand Patriots. I hope
You have no
I hope
proof.
that nothing's. No, you're right. I don't. But you're gonna agree with this one. They don't have 2 Super Bowls if those coaches are just fucking spit the gum out, Pete Carroll.
Well, I mean, everybody knows that though. It's
You
not
can
like
also, if you want to do that, you could also say
no.
if Eli Manning doesn't throw
Tyree.
2
That's what
miracle
I'm saying.
passes,
I
they'd have
didn't.
2 more.
I should have said this. I don't want to take it away from the Patriots because
And
again,
Raiders.
you still have to come back.
Fumble.
You still have to come back. These guys may
so
fuck
that's
up.
3-2. I mean,
These guys still fuck up. You still have to win. So that's kudos to you. But I'm fucking come on. Statistically, I took
Statistically.
AP
you turned into a
statistics
math
here.
major over here.
How the fuck do you give up a 28-3 lead? That's like giving up a 52-14 lead in college football.
I was gonna say it really sucks that we lost to the Seahawks 43-8, but at least we were never up in the game.
Bro, you were doomed from the
start.
get-go.
The
fucking
first snap went over his head. I listened to the radio. I was like, motherfucker. God damn it. Here
That's
we
got
go.
to be like one of the biggest ass whoopings I've ever
He
seen.
got his fucking old ass running to go grab
Hey,
it.
I don't know what happened though. We literally had like one of the best offenses. I know.
No.
I know the Legion of Boom was good.
You had the best defense. Your offense only had to score 10 points a game.
No. You're thinking of a different
No,
team.
that's the second- that's the
2015.
That's the second year, the next year.
20
That year, that's what year Peyton set the
2013,
record.
Peyton set the record for touchdown passes. Our offense we were lighting everybody up.
C.J. Anderson.
But
I
Seahawks
know Legion
also
of Boom
had,
was good,
yeah.
but it's just like that 43-8.
Bro,
They really dogpiled quick.
And it's not like you had a quarterback that couldn't see a defense. That
Yeah.
guy could read. That was just
Right.
odd. But you were done from the get-go.
You got
First
to
play of the
shout
game,
out
safety.
Legion of
yes.
Boom though because they were great. when
Yeah,
you
I
think
mean, I
about
guess
it.
when you think about that, Peyton,
Sherman in his
Peyton's
prime.
not that
Brandon
agile.
Browner in his prime, Eric
Yep,
Thomas
Sherman.
or is it Eric Thomas? Earl Thomas in his
Earl
prime,
Thomas.
Wagner?
and Cam Chancellor, which is one of the most
Dude.
underrated
Did
safeties.
they have
in the league.
Wagner there?
Scary.
Bobby
Yeah, they
Wagner
had
in the middle.
He's
Bobby
still there.
Wagner in the middle.
Cliff Averill, I think, was
Yeah,
on
Cliff
the end.
Averill.
They were
had a lot of good people.
Bye-bye.
What's the guy that
Hawksters.
played for the Raiders with
KJ
the dark
Wright?
visor? The dark visor. Bruce Irvin. He was on that
Bruce
team
Irvin,
too.
yeah.
They were fucking stacked on defense.
Mhm.
It was insane, and they had Russell Wilson,
Yeah, we ran into a.
who
Soon-
threw a pick at the
soon-
goal line. Bada bing.
Soon to be Bronco.
All right, I'll take him over the quarterback, the 15 quarterbacks we've had. last.
R.I.P. Seattle. If he leaves Seattle, they're fucking back.
There's a
Especially
lot
with
of
that-
teams. There's a lot of teams gunning for a QB this year.
Okay, well here's
A
the
lot
deal.
of them need him. Yeah,
If they lose Russell, they first of all Kyler Murray and the Cardinals, Stafford and the Rams, and who's the other team?
Garoppolo and the
Yeah,
49ers.
or Lance for San Francisco, whom are in the playoffs. Are they in the playoffs?
All 3 of those teams are in the playoffs.
So you're
I didn't notice that 3 teams from the same fucking division.
you're in
came
the
in
trenches, okay, of that division now. If Russell Wilson leaves,
Yeah,
you
you're
don't
the
you don't
shit
stand a
team.
chance.
You
we
don't stand
need
a
a
chance.
quarterback. We got to go up against Mahomes and Herbert for 10, 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have some. You got gunslinger.
Or Derek Carr too.
You know what? I'm pulling for you.
Just give us Rodgers. Then you can come.
Okay, now I'm not pulling for you.
Come to the Denver side just for like 2 years, then he'll retire, and then I'll come to Green Bay with you.
Is that what you do? You just poach fucking quarterbacks from other teams. You do it.
It
Peyton
happened
Manning.
once.
You do it. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Now you're wanting it from
and
Rodgers.
it worked
You
out.
see what we've been through the last 6 years?
Maybe
Would
then
you take
guys will
Tom
get
Brady?
Rodgers twice. You guys will win one Super Bowl, lose one, and then you'll go back down to 7 more years. Wait for the next one.
He's like, I'm fine with that.
As bad as it sounds, I mean, it's a Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say no to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, me neither.
Dude, what if Tom went there after Tampa Bay was just like, I'll play one more year.
Dude, I would laugh so
Imagine
hard.
he actually has like finally like a bad season. I'm like, son of a bitch. you breaking records of 44, and then he starts sucking in Denver.
I would laugh so hard.
Curse you, Tom.
He fucks you just one more time before.
God damn it.
He's throwing it out of bounds when there's wide open. Just
Maybe I'll be a Brady fan. He just sucks.
He's just intentionally so good that he just like
Ryan just
all
goes out and
these-
buys a Brady jersey, only to have him just.
No, I wouldn't.
Would you burn it if he sucked?
No, I wouldn't burn it.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you
Okay, you're right.
would. All right.
We gotta get back to
keep
the
going on the
playoffs.
games.
Hey.
Keep going on the games.
All right. We'll keep it rolling.
I think we're on the old.
Yep. San Francisco at the Dallas Cowboys.
This is an old school game.
Yeah.
Terrell
old school
Davis,
rivalry.
Jerry Rice, Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith.
Who you going with?
What'd you say?
Grant?
Like old school.
I got the
Jerry
Cowboys,
Rice?
but I'm
Terrell
very
Owens.
nervous.
You said
you
Terrell
nervous?
Davis.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I
The
said
Cowboys
Terrell
have a
Owens,
tendency to
Jerry
let you
Rice,
down.
Emmett
Okay,
Smith,
okay.
Troy Aikman.
Sorry.
Grant, the floor is yours.
No, I was just saying the Cowboys have a tendency to let us down in these situations. So
At least you're honest.
very nervous, but I got the Cowboys win.
I like it. Gotta
I don't
back-
even
gotta
have to
back
That
the
makes
boys.
me nervous.
I don't even have to call Lance.
Is
or
Jimmy G
Litz.
playing? Is Jimmy the
Yes,
quarterback?
Jimmy G's playing.
Mm-hmm. San
Expatriate.
Francisco's looked pretty good last couple of weeks.
Expatriate. They went to the Super Bowl one time. Don't forget.
Here's my deal. I don't want to play San Francisco either because they're gritty. They're a gritty team.
Oh yeah. Hey, you gotta.
I
Actually,
just
we gotta give
think-
a shout out to Sam. I think he didn't pick San Fran to get into the playoffs.
You picked them to
Win the NFC. Well, they didn't win.
win the division
but-
and get the playoffs. Yeah.
They're in the playoffs.
They're
I
in
didn't
the
think it would
playoffs.
happen.
I said they were fakesters, but they're
I
in the
did too.
playoffs.
I apologize for saying they
Credit
were
to
fake,
him.
Sam.
Credit to you.
Sorry.
I'm going Cowboys. I hope they beat the gritty. Niners.
Grant, would it be the most Dallas Cowboys thing of all time to win 12 games and lose the first round? I'm going for San Francisco.
Oh my God.
Because you picked the fucking Bills, Grant.
So did
And so
Sam.
did Sam by 10.
You gotta get him back. You're on the Niners gang now.
The spread is only 3 for Dallas.
That's
gonna
only
be-
because
I think
it's
it's
gonna
home.
be
gonna be
tight.
I think it's gonna be tight.
I think I gotta go Dallas. I think at home they finally have it. I mean, I know you could say every year, but they finally have like the situations right where they could make a really deep run.
They had that same run when Aaron Rodgers went into Jerry World and threw the. I mean,
Hey, I'm just saying.
they had that team. Here's my deal.
They are. built
I
for
am
the Super Bowl
rooting
this
for
year.
every team I don't like. I want to play. I'm going against the Bucks. I'm going against the Niners. I don't want to fucking play them.
You rather play
I'm not even
Dallas
playing
over-
this week, and I'm fucking. Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
rather
I
have
guess
Dallas come up to
that's
fucking
true.
Green Bay. You kidding
Yeah.
me?
That would
Absolutely.
be just like I said. Hypothetical Sam. They go up there, deep ball to Amari Cooper, little out of the arm,
Drops it.
doesn't catch it.
Damn.
Now you know.
I
Now
guarantee
you don't know
you.
what to think,
I
do you?
guarantee you, Sam would like. I guarantee you, Sam would switch you places. He'd be like, "I'm not sitting next to him." I guarantee you. I guarantee you. And Grant would be like, "Fuck your guys' video."
He'd be back there. We'd be splitting sides.
Just the camera on me is just blank.
The shutters closed on it.
I'm blurred out.
Just like your voice is muted through the entire podcast.
Oh man, you just see Grant like in a video going like this every time I talk.
it's just got fucking.
Anytime
put
you
some-
talk, you just pans the camera to the other side so you can see you.
Just put some stooge face over your.
Taylor's like, and it just pans over to the next one.
Oh,
all right,
man.
what's the
Okay.
next game?
Yeah, I'm taking Dallas. Then this will be the night game. Pittsburgh at Kansas City. Pittsburgh are big, big
Roethlisberger's
underdogs.
last run.
Yep. I think what are they 12.5-point dogs or something like
What
that?
if? What if?
Grant,
I don't want the Chiefs to win, but I don't think the Steelers can beat them. I mean, the
What
Steelers
if?
barely made it.
What
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Yeah.
What?
Safe pick.
this is a game where you don't overthink it. Don't overthink this game. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to demolish the Steelers.
Really? Like the time they were going to fucking cover and they lost?
Yeah, hey bud,
That was a for sure.
and that was also in the first half of the season, wasn't it?
Yep.
They've turned it the fuck
Playoffs.
on in the second half, and they're scoring a lot of points right now. So
Yeah.
and
Now, any other
and
team
Big
I'd
Ben
sit there.
can't throw the fucking ball, bud.
Agreed.
Najee can run it though. Shout out Najee Harris for setting the Pittsburgh Steelers
Yep.
rookie
He's a
record.
stud for my fantasy team. Anything you guys would like to say to me?
Did you win?
Congratulations.
Get a new QB. That's what I'm going to say.
Hey.
Did you win? You
Yes,
beat me?
You
Motherfucker, I
didn't
didn't look.
check?
No.
Oh, come on. You know. You checked.
Hey. Good job, dude.
Hey.
Hey, great job. Hey, I got seconds, and that means that my punishment isn't
Quarterback
that bad.
strategy played off. Look who's laughing now. Bitch. We got 4 quarterbacks. First and second place.
Yeah, you
We
got
gotta-
4. Why you want Rodgers?
We got to come up with the punishment now.
Well, we come up with
Maybe I
punishments
should
once
come up with the punishment
Ooh,
because
I
I'm
think
the
you
winner.
should. I think you come up with
All
everybody's punishment.
4?
No,
Yes.
it's only 3 because I don't have to
Oh,
do
yeah,
one.
all
You don't have
3.
to do
Sorry.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 3.
But mine's not
I
as
like that
bad.
idea. Or maybe
Taylor's
I-
isn't as bad as,
maybe
or
I'll
Taylor's a little
collaborate
worse
with
than mine.
Grant.
And
We
Sam's
can
just
come
the
up with
fucking
something.
worst, dude. Give Sam the worst one.
Yeah. Well, no, you finished it last, didn't you?
I finished
Because you
last.
stopped.
Oh, you finished
I
last?
stopped. Yeah, I
He
stopped.
stopped
fucking-
caring.
Yeah.
Oh, you had
Yeah,
the
you
worst
were-
one.
Yeah. Loser. No, it is. I feel like the world's hottest whatever pepper coming my way or some shit on
Chiefs,
fucking live.
Oh, we'll make it good.
Chiefs by 100.
Just what if?
We'll
But
make
Chief-
your pick
Chiefs by 99.
by 99. So not
Spread's
winner.
99.5.
Chiefs by a million.
I'm gonna say Chiefs.
Their defense is good though. Young
I
and
think
good.
I think Pittsburgh could actually play it close. Weirdly enough,
But
I think-
Roethlisberger doesn't have the gas.
Well, and it's not. I think Pittsburgh defense is what would keep them like somewhat
Close.
in the game
Yeah.
if it's going to happen, because they have the best defensive player in the game, T.J. Watt, and they're such
weather
big
has
underdogs.
nothing to do with
They're such big underdogs. They have nothing to lose. Like he said in his press conference, that team is going to be. I mean,
Oh yeah, and
Not to say that
weather's not a factor either because they play up in the cold all the time. So
Right.
weather's
True.
not a factor.
I'm still taking Kansas City, but I think it could be closer than what people think, just
Okay.
because Pittsburgh has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
All right, next game.
Next game, and last but not least, Arizona at the Rams.
That was
Monday
so loud, I'm
night.
so sorry.
It's okay.
Who you got there, Grantster?
Oh, I really like Kyler Murray, but I've been on the Rams train for the last few weeks. So I'm gonna go with the Rams. Got
Respect.
Matt Stafford, my boy.
Cardinals
Cooper
have
Kupp,
done.
man.
Cardinals have done what they've done the last 2 years. They get hot, lose 4 or 5 games, and
Yep.
this year they make the playoffs. But on the other end, the Rams' defensive line is fully healthy. Matt Stafford, now you got OBJ and Cooper Kupp, best receiver in football. They don't have J.J. Watt. Is DeAndre Hopkins out too?
No, I think Watt's back now.
Hopkins is back,
sure
isn't he?
he's
He's playing.
They're all back.
Who?
Hopkins, D-Hop.
Oh no, yeah, he's back. I
He's
think.
back. J.J. Watt's back.
I think he is now.
God, this is the hardest game to pick of the week.
I'm going Kyler Murray. I think they get their
Really?
first playoff win in this
That's
year.
a tough range. I mean, Niners just beat them, but look, they're going to be motivated now.
What are you going with?
You guys see the Rams signed Eric Weddle out of retirement?
He's playing in this game.
Yeah, he just came out of retirement and signed with the Rams for the playoffs.
Fucking bandwagoner, bro.
He played for him before he retired.
Yeah.
Retire, see that they're doing well, unretire. I ain't buying that shit.
Why
Dog,
not?
that's a fucking power move, bro. I would 100% do that.
If you have
I
the
rested
option
up
to
the
do that,
whole year.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying I would do it.
Bring
yeah,
me on.
absolutely.
I'll sit on the
Do I
bench.
got respect for you? Absolutely not.
If you ran his shoes,
But I
you'd
would
do
do
the
it. But
exact
I would do
same
it.
thing.
Yeah.
I would do it, but
Definitely would.
no respect.
Fucking sit on your couch in your fucking whitey tidies and fucking enjoy some chips and salsa
Yeah.
and fucking watch the game.
I'm gonna take the Rams. I think it's gonna be really close. I almost feel like it's a pick 'em. But
What's the spread?
4 Rams. A lot of 4-point spreads. See, 4 points for the Bills.
Guess
Yeah.
what? Guess what? 3 of those or 2.5 of those are because of home field
Home field.
advantage.
Yep.
So they're basically saying like
it's not
close
really
game.
a home field advantage in LA though. That's the thing.
Is Dallas getting disrespected with a 3-point spread?
What are you talking about? Arizona is a completely different state. It is a home field advantage.
Are they in Arizona?
No, it's in LA.
In LA.
No, I know, but you've seen like all year long they don't have every other team's fans dominate their stadium. It was like a home
Yeah,
game
no,
for the
yeah,
Niners,
I-
basically.
Any LA.
Yeah,
any
like nobody
Chargers-
shows up.
Chargers or the
But yeah,
Rams.
but
I'm saying it's
that's
not as
because
big of an
they're
advantage.
in California. I get what you're
I'm
saying.
saying it's not. It's
It's
not
a mix.
If
so
the
you're
Rams,
saying it's not as big as like if it's
It's not a home
Buffalo
field.
or New England.
No.
Yes.
it's not like
exactly.
going to Lambeau Field or hell anywhere. If you saw the stadium, dude, it's crazy.
Well, fucking Green Bay travels well. There's more Green Bay fans.
Right. Well,
than
I'm
Dallas.
saying like LA fans are not showing up for their games. Like last week was a huge game, and
Which,
like
by the way, motherfucker, I saw our schedule next year. Patriots, Packers,
ooh,
Is it a home or away? For you
home
guys?
game.
in
In
Lambeau.
Lambeau?
Oh,
In Lambeau.
Uh-oh. We might have to take a trip up to Lambeau.
Let's get tickets. I want to go to Lambeau so bad.
So do I.
I would.
But it
go-
has to be freezing cold. That's my only
I would
stipulation.
It's
go.
gonna be in like August. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, right.
Give me a Devontae Adams jersey.
Ooh.
I'll fly me
Dude,
up there.
I will give you the fan base application. Just fill it out.
Hey, actually, maybe I'll get 2 jerseys, and then I can just like trade them off because I have no dog in the fight.
Ryan's that guy that Green Bay's up,
Take
and then they
him
start
off.
losing. He takes off that jersey, and he's got the other jersey on there. We're just looking around, like, hey, just don't mind him. Don't mind
You
him.
gotta pack the old Jay Cutler, throw
Oh,
it back under there.
Jesus. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jay Cutler, that was a quarterback we forgot that Denver had.
He actually wasn't terrible back in the day. Him and Brandon Marshall.
And guess what? Tim Tebow won your playoff game.
God is on our side. I mean, we
Tim
got
Tebow.
smacked down by the Patriots, but at least we won in one game.
Tim Tebow came in and threw that to Demaryius Thomas.
Rest in peace,
R.I.P.
man.
You know how excited I got that happened, and the Steelers. We didn't have to play the Steelers.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That's all that happened. I was like,
AB, Le'Veon
fuck
Bell,
yeah, dude.
Martavius Bryant, I think was out for the game, but still.
Then everyone hyped up the Broncos like Tim Tebow against the Patriots. This is a miracle.
And
Like, this
then
is the thing. And then
mollywopped.
just dicked down, bro.
Yeah, but that's in the prime of Belichick and Brady. That's like at the halfway point. True. That was like 2011.
Hey, okay, go ahead and make your pick, and then will you, while he's making his pick, look up your 21 quarterbacks or 22 quarterbacks in 21 years?
Really?
Yeah, so I can just go over.
Yeah, I would love that.
Just because we're almost finished
You guys
here.
are assholes.
There's 2 ways this could happen. Rams win by 3, Cardinals cover, or the Cardinals beat them by 10. Okay. This is a game I really feel like DeAndre Hopkins
Has a big game.
Huge game. I think he dominates in crunch time, in playoff scenario, all that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like he has that kind of gene, man. Kyler, I have faith. I do think the Rams are going to win. It's that defense, man. They're so
I know,
fucking
but I also
good.
think if J.J. Watt comes back and he's pumped and ready to go, fuck,
I'm going
I'd
to
be
say it, bro.
scared.
J.J. Watt's fucking washed.
What?
Yeah, he's not that good.
He's washed, bro.
Would you take him on the Broncos?
No. He's too injury prone. He gets hurt every year. They have Chandler Jones. That's the only reason why.
You're trying to get any motherfucking defensive player that you can because
Yeah.
you got a bunch of fucking
Scrubs.
Wait, what are you talking about? Time out. Don't say Scrubs, because I'll sit there and name a lot of our defensive
So
Don't
guys.
say
Darius
Kevin
Smith.
King.
Is he still playing? for you
Preston
guys?
Smith, yeah, he's coming back. Campbell, who was a huge sign for us this year. Jair Alexander, who's coming back. Raul Douglas.
Oh,
you would-
okay.
you would
I
obviously
will
take-
give you credit for that.
You would
He-
obviously take J.J. Watt over one of your defensive linemen, though.
Nope.
Really?
Darius Smith, Preston Smith, Bush, Kenny Clark. Nope, not doing it.
I'd take
Damn.
him on the
Okay.
Pats.
I have a. Who'd you take?
I'd take him on the Pats.
No,
took the Rams.
Rams. Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan, do you have it pulled up?
I have my list. Where do you want to start?
I just go down the list.
Can we do from like 05 to now?
We'll go. Okay. I'll start at Elway and then we'll go since then.
Okay.
Because
So
Elway was legit.
Elway ended in his last year was 1998. And we had
Super Bowl.
Brian Greasy was a starter for the next 4 years, 99 through 2002. I think he was so-so.
Yep.
And then I think this is around the time when I started watching 03 to 06. I had Jake Plummer.
Oh, bro.
Yep. 2007, 2008, Jay Cutler. Got one of his jerseys.
Fuck yeah, the GOAT.
Love color. Chicago, though.
2009, Kyle Orton and Chris Sims. Wow, really? Next year, Kyle Orton, Tim Tebow came into the mix. 2011, Tim Tebow and Kyle Orton again.
Couldn't decide.
Dude, that's a big year for y'all right there.
Yep.
Right smack dab in the middle.
2012, 2015, Peyton Manning. 2 Super Bowls.
Oh, those were the days.
Those were the days. Brock Osweiler somehow led us to the playoffs.
Beat the Patriots.
Beat the Patriots. Never forget that. And then enter the 5 worst years in history. Trevor Siemian, Paxton Lynch.
Oh, I forgot about him.
6'7"
Lynch.
Paxton
They
Lynch
just love the tall guys.
from Memphis.
Yep. The next year, even worse. We had a combination of all 3. Simeon, Osweiler, and Lynch. 2018, we had Case Keenum. 19, we had Flacco. Well, I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
You remember Joe Elite Flacco came and played for you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Flacco, Drew Lock, and Brandon Allen all started. 2020, Drew Lock, Jeff Driscoll, Brett Ripon, and Philip Lindsay started at quarterback. That doesn't seem right. We did have that wide receiver that had to play 1 game. And then now Teddy Bridgewater and Drew Lock. It's a lot of fucking guys.
I didn't think he could get that bad.
It's bad. Let's go.
Jake
Let's go
Plummer.
to the Green Bay list. Brett
ahead.
Favre,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. I do kind of want to look that up.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, think about it. The only reason you have 3 is because Brady leaves. Otherwise, you have Bledsoe.
Well, he
Brady.
was hurt for 1 year, I think.
Cam and then Mac.
Sorry.
You got to count
but
Cam. I
Brady,
love Cam on the Pats.
I know, but Brady leaving is the only reason why you have.
Jesus.
Yes.
Let's see here. Oh my God. Like 1992 to 2021. Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Are your
You know what that
starters.
means, bro.
Matt Flynn. Don't forget
2
Matt
Super
Flynn.
Bowls.
You're due.
2 Super Bowls. That's it.
2 Super Bowls.
Hey, as sad as it is, Denver has more Super Bowls in that time span with the shit show that we've been through.
2 Super Bowls.
2 Super Bowls. Okay, now let's go to New England.
And like the last 8 years,
Yeah,
like 6 NFC Championship appearances.
Yep. They're good at those.
No, not getting to those. We're not good at those. We're good at getting
I
to
forgot.
those.
Hey, we had one more in between. There's another one
Matt
we're
Castle.
missing. Matt Castle.
Yep.
1 year.
2001
Baller.
to 2019.
I was a big fan of that guy.
Yep, you had Brady, Castle, Brissett, and Garoppolo filled in.
Brady was suspended.
Yep, and then that's it.
Deflategate.
Cam and Mac now.
Who was before Drew Bledsoe?
Hugh Millen, 1992.
Before that, we had Doug Flutie, didn't we? For 1 year.
For 1 year, and that was an 88.
Yeah, for 1 year.
Long.
Before he went.
Yep.
Oh, Tony Eason. He was a big name back in the day.
Let's do Dallas while we're at it.
Shit. The stars of Troy Aikman.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Homo.
Where do you want to
Prescott.
start?
Let's go 90.
Dude, they went on a run. Orton, I think.
No, we'll see. Okay,
Orton
we'll start with Aikman. Aikman from 89 to 2000. They had Randall Cunningham
Like what,
too.
5 Super Bowls?
Probably, yeah, I think.
4.
4.
4.
That's fair. 4.
Then you had like 4 quarterbacks in 2001. Quincy Carter, I don't know who that is. 2002, Chad Hutchinson,
You're missing a good one.
Ryan Leaf.
Oh, bro. Grant,
Biggest bust of all
you
time.
had Ryan Leaf, bro? Is that when the Chargers were like, fuck you, dude?
Yeah.
Was that before or after his pill addiction?
I don't even know.
What year was that? What did he play?
What year was that?
2001.
Before.
Before.
Okay. Before, yeah, we'll leave it at that. 02, Hutchinson and Carter. 2003, Quincy Carter.
Quincy
and you had
Carter.
Vinny Testaverde in 04.
Vinny Testaverde,
Wow.
bro, from the Jets to the Cowboys.
Part of the Brady 8, one of the 8 quarterbacks taken before Tom Brady.
Dang. And then
Oh
Bledsoe
my
went to Dallas, like you said, in
God.
05. And then you had Romo from 06 to 2014. John Kitna filled in 1 year. 2015, you had Matt Castle, Brandon Whedon, Kellen Moore.
I went and saw them that year.
Dude, that's just as bad as Denver.
And then 2016 to now is Dak minus last year you had, or 2020 you had Andy Dalton.
Bro, that's only
That was
because
a
Dak gets hurt.
Yeah.
Bro, Grant.
That's still pretty bad.
Grant.
That's a lot of quarterbacks.
Grant,
We
dude.
don't have to talk about it. We're looking good right now.
It's like nobody asked you to bring this up.
You know, if Sam was here, he'd be like lighting us up.
He'd be like, Matt Castle, good player, dude, good player.
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
Vinny
come on.
Testaverde.
Brandon Whedon, he's not really as bad as you think. He's just a cowboy, go Pokes.
I think on this podcast this year, since college football's over with, we're going to do just like random talking kind of basketball, which we have college basketball, NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Pro football's almost over with.
I think we should have some more call-ins. We need to figure out how we can like set it up to where we can plug a phone in and have somebody call in on the show
God, that'd be great.
for some questions. I think that'd be cool.
We can do something different.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
All right? We're going to spice it up a little bit.
Love it.
I wanted to talk about my travel affair with Southwest Airlines and American Airlines, but I'm
Is that why you have your
afraid,
voucher?
Yeah, I got about $1,000, dude. We'll just go. You want to go up to New England? Fuck it, let's go.
Dude, no, let's save that shit and let's go to Green Bay next year.
Yeah, I will. I've had a chance to go to 4 Green Bay games.
Yeah, I don't
2
know
of
why
them in
you
Kansas
haven't.
City because I've either moved or something came up and I couldn't go. But I have always said my very first Green Bay game I want to go
I
to
feel like it should be in Lambeau.
in Lambeau, and it has to be freezing as shit.
Do they play Denver next year?
No, because we're going through the Patriots.
Oh,
AFC
AFC
Playing
East.
Jets, Bills, and
And by the way,
Dolphins.
we ran through that AFC North this year.
Did you?
Oh,
I-
son.
I still
Ran
have.
through every AFC team. Every AFC team this
I
year.
believe it. I still need to get out to a Broncos game.
Fuck the Ravens. Fuck the Browns. We ran through all y'all. Am I nervous? Yes, I am.
are
And
you
I'm not
done?
even playing this week.
Are you off your soapbox?
What game are you? What game? Since Ryan, we don't have anything to root for this week. What game are you most excited to watch this week before we leave?
Honestly, I'd say New England Buffalo and Rams Cardinals. Probably. I had to pick.
aside from New England and Buffalo, mine's Rams Cardinals 100%. It should be crazy. In a dome, both those teams.
I think
offenses.
Niners and Cowboys will be good too, though.
Yes.
I think they're all, but minus Tampa and
I think-
Philly.
Mine is Tampa Bay, Philadelphia until about halftime.
No,
then the
stop
score
it.
is going to be
Stop
way
it.
off, and I'm
Dude,
going
you
to be
never know, bro.
Okay.
Philly is like they're
Didn't- I
grimy,
think
bro.
they-
They
I
could
thought they
stay
gave
with. They could stay in it.
Did they almost beat them this
Yes,
year?
they did almost
What?
beat them this year.
If, bro. They got they got nothing to lose. Eagles have nothing to lose.
Never be able to hear the end of it about from Tom.
But
Like
Tom has everything to gain.
Pat would literally fucking roast. He'd be like, Tom Brady just
no.
can't beat the Eagles.
No. Tom Brady just can't beat the Eagles. We'll bring him on if they fucking win, and we'll be like, we have fucking proof.
Yeah, it was 28.
Online, on the web, as fucking Vince Vaughn would say in internships. On the web. On the line.
Okay, get to it.
Pat didn't even think they were making the fucking playoffs. If they win a fucking
He's
playoff
been
game,
winning more than 5 games.
4
he
games.
better
He's got 4
not talk
games.
shit. If he talks shit, you screenshot and bring in here.
Done.
And bring him here.
No, if you
Fuck
talk
it.
shit, you slap him.
In the math.
Give me some powder. And just-
You shut your dirty mouth, Pat.
yeah.
No offense, but still. love
Guys, we love being back here. Sprained Ankle Boys. Sam will be back next week. Gonna get a little bit outside of Taylor next week because I'm gonna be nervous too. Hopefully, I hope you guys
get some
both
good
win
reactions.
this week.
We'll
I
get
hope
some good-
because then you're like, fuck it.
I'm lighting this place on fucking fire if they should win this game this week.
you. I might make an entrance and come
I'm
through
coming
the
in.
table.
Listen,
David Litzinger, if you're listening, he's not actually gonna light this place on fire.
If the Patriots lose, I'm coming in fucking hot on the pod next week.
We might just have to give you like 5 minutes to start the show.
Hey guys,
Just
this is
one-
Taylor. with
I might
the Sprained
write.
Ankle
I might
Boys.
take notes this game.
Take it away, Bo. Take it away, Bo. Everybody just turns like this. Guys, we love listening to you. We're always here for sports. We're always here for laughs and giggles. We appreciate you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
Later, dudes.
See ya.
Come back and see us.